tell me a bit about the basic premise of League of Legends?
League of Legends is inspired from a Warcraft 3 mod called Defense of the Ancients. Defense of the Ancients is, in a lot of ways, and what we're trying to do with League of Legends, is what we're calling a multiplayer online battle arena style game. What we've done is we've taken the best elements, what we think the best elements are from PvP games, from MMOs and RTSs and those kind of games, and distilled it down into a central experience. What we're trying to call the League of Legends.
So, basically, how does that work? How does a battle in League of Legends?
Sure. So, you and a group of friends, right now we're supporting up to 5 players on each side. We'll get together, and for about a session ranging from 30 to 40 minutes, you'll basically take part in a battle arena. That will typically consist of, I'll use Summoner's Rift as an example. Summoner's Rift is the primary map that we're working with right now. And the object of that particular map is to destroy the enemy's nexus or base. And so you and your team wage war back and forth with another team, and it lasts about 30 to 40 minutes.
So what's special about, what is Dota or League of Legends in the extension? What do they do differently to other RTS games? Because even though we know what we're talking about, a lot of people out there might not know exactly how Dota works.
Sure. You in League of Legends act as a summoner, and a summoner brings forth a champion to fight for them in the battle arenas. So you have the ability while you're playing the game to run around, use abilities, fight your enemies, and gain gold over the course of the game to purchase equipment from the item store. As you progress in the game, your powers expand and your team's powers expand, and you're able to use different strategies and tactics to try and gain the advantage on the battlefield, whether it's to destroy an enemy's turret so you can gain further position on the battlefield, or ultimately destroy the enemy's inhibitor, allowing you to summon forth super minions, big, huge, lumbering beasts to help you fight in the battle. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good.
Hopefully. I'll let them be the judge of that.
All right, great.
But we had another game in the similar genre just released, Demigod.
Okay, yeah.
And we still have the whole Dota package, which we've been working on for years. Well, why should people choose to move on from Dota to League of Legends?
Well, I think the big thing, that's actually a great question. Well, the first thing I can say, rather than talking about how I think the game is awesome or something like that, is actually put it in front of the consumer. Our game's free. We are allowing you to download the client and play for free, and you can play the whole gaming experience from start to finish without spending any money on it whatsoever. What we're doing for monetization is allowing you to buy custom champions, bonuses that you can use in different scenarios and whatnot. But like I said, first and foremost, the game is free. And second, we've spent a lot of time focusing on what makes these kinds of games really great. The competitive nature of the game. We have 40 different unique champions, and so if you're playing a game and you feel like you want to play a mage type character one session, you can. Or you can play a fighter, or you can play a blend. We've got 40 different, and what we would like to hope is well-balanced champions that you can just choose and pick from, and your friends can choose and pick from, and develop strategies using these characters together. So the big ones are, we spend a lot of time on balance, and like I said earlier, the most important one, it's free. We're going to let the consumer be the judge of whether they like it or not.
Just looking at the graphics of League of Legends, it's very, it seems at least, very, very inspired by Warcraft 3 in particular, yes. And of course sure. World of Warcraft. How much of the original game are you actually bringing into this, considering
how much
the original Dota?
Yeah. Well, actually, all of our champions and all of the scenarios that we have are unique. Of course, we're inspired by that game some, but if you take a look at our champions, we've spent a lot of time making sure that each of these champions are unique on their own. So while we're inspired by Dota, and we continue to be inspired by Dota, I mean, we have 2 of the key people from Dota working on this particular project. We are setting our own course, and we're making sure that the content that we put into the game and the content that we continue to put into the game after launch will be new and fresh. And that way we can stay on top of that. Hopefully that answers that. Okay, great. All right, great. Thank you.